Normally, all your customers will arrive around 8, right? Because weekend holiday as well. Morning. You got a note from your team yesterday. You got a story of the Costco in the group yesterday. I don't see your face in your Telegram. You found in the wise link that I told you yesterday, right? Found by the book.
I found my another website to yeah.
So the book that we found is the full. You got from we find it so we have for a long time and we discovered it on website.
Right.
And then you can go through there. But yesterday for action, right?
Yes.
Your meeting.
Yes. Yesterday the bus was delayed, so I'm really far away from city, so cannot.
Anyway, normally this study is very hard for you, right? For study,
Yes.
study so hard for you.
Yes, I just moved to the weekend day. This term is 2 weeks, but the last term I study online class.
So mostly you prefer online than
Yes, sir.
in class, right?
Yes, by the weekday I study another school the whole day. So I have time only weekend. And included this reason my home is far away from the school. It's hard for me.
Okay. At least I know about the situation. You can inform me if I.
Yes. Thank you.
So everything breakfast yet? No one have one breakfast. For me now coffee chat along the street in the early morning when you get to the school. And alright, here have a coffee shop that I can drink, and I have many choice of drink coffee. Who like coffee? No one like coffee. Oh, you need to go. Americano hot.
No.
I Americano. How to do?
No soup.
From Vietnam or from other countries? I like coffee from Vietnam. Because my generation mostly I drink coffee from Vietnam in 2002 or 2003. That's why my body is full of my coffee. Because mostly when I go to work on Monday, I talk to my team that wake up and early with coffee with the black my latte, no sugar, or with the hot americano, or mostly the one that's from americano or cafe scotch in Cambodia. Not much different. It is coffee cafe scotch, not the Thai americano. You know, too bright. But one month I drink 1 can only. Because it's sweet. Yeah, it's sweet. Okay, come back to our restaurant. You bought the book already? You bought here? I bought it. Nothing. The book in here we have 2 chapters. Today I forgot to have it. Today I take back. You can read through. The story is a lot of difficult on inside. Yeah, but the story very interesting with that I told you the new life, a land that she's been to Ulan, right? Ulan. So something that we talked today, just review yesterday before we go to the class in 50 minutes. You already know that the story comes 2 chapters, right? 1. Can you put the name? I still not recognize the name yet. I just remember Chinese, I remember Cake, Sampo, Uipo. Yeah, I remember. But when you put the name on the table, take me a short time to remember your name. Here, you can put my name on the table already, without paper. And then I can easy to call your name and make me remember. Take note that I cannot remember you in a short time. But when you put your name on the table, I will remember you shortly. When I teach my team for classes, especially for training, 2 days, only 2 days, like skill, like marketing skill or management skill, I take only 2 days, but the full 2 days. So to make us remember each other, we have to record the name first. When I record the name, I'm take faster to understand you. Yeah, understand your need, your requirement, and then you ask me permission, or you need something came from me, okay, you can discuss further. Because when I remember your request, I give you a few times, I know your ability. And when you're asking me, I'm easy, quick to understand you, and then I can go to the point of you. You have any question, you have the concern, you are stuck in the problem, and then I will go further. Quick, I remember you, right? But you can remember my name as well, right? And one day you can meet me at the organization of the company, you can see me personally. Then, okay, you go to my group or my working place, you can see me in the role or in the corporation, and then sometimes you can get good faster. Okay, because why I say that is, the relationship can bring you more success. Relationship. Sometimes you just know each other, but one day you meet him or her at the company, he know you well or with you. Then I know your appearance, your attitude, So just imagine yesterday, before we go to the class in 5 minutes, that we have two chapters discussed and learning. The first is the age of innocence. What is innocence? Okay, before we go to 5 steps of teaching, I have to work with you to come to the class, and the third is practice. And the last, before we go home, we say goodbye and remember for this week, we go where? Okay? Okay, innocent. Right. Amen. What is innocent? Okay, we learned the lesson that I teach you yesterday, you will be back. Okay, thank you. Hey, within. Okay, within. Can you advise for emotion? Yeah. You know nothing right, you know nothing wrong, right? What the age that you judge by emotion? 25, under 25 or over 25? Under 25 years old, right? Yeah, but not in the real, right? Just grammar only. Okay, thank you. So innocent, as we mentioned, is the generation that don't know right or wrong, right? So the age of innocent, like the age under 25 years old, they don't think that what they do, what they have been doing before, is it to be right or wrong, they are not sure yet. But they try to educate themselves with new things, learning something new, right? And then start to step in the life. Yeah, it's in life. Okay, thank you. And then we go through to the chapter. We can write story. What at the back can you say? I don't see the back. Shit. The shit. Can you tell me the American scribe? Oh, you can't remember. Okay. Oh, that's what? Can you advise or explain about the American story? What do you remember by Tommy today? Oh, so what happened? Okay, Chinese, can you add more for right?
You have said that there was a period that had the crimes, I'm not sure, but maybe in the 1980s, that happens in the society. You also compare the situation in Cambodia with Pol Pot regimes. So I think those periods should be, and also you mentioned about the war in 1995, you said, but certainly in 1997. Yeah. So once the situation of the country got worse during the war and crime happens.
Okay. What happened in 1995? Don't I told you.
You told us about the fighting between two parties. You not mentioned about it, but it was about the leaders of the Spec Party joining with the Khmer leaders and CPP party,
Right.
and it was not in 1995, 1997.
Yeah, around that, right?
Yeah.
And then moved to 2005. That if you remember, the superstar of Thailand.
It was in 2003. In 2003,
Yeah.
that Cambodia made a crisis force to the Thai bases.
Okay, good. So the fact that the people are uneducated and try to prevent some bad story in Cambodia, basically it still happen again. But if you look through 2000 still have ability to catch up the property of Cambodia. Like Angkor Temple, like Grand Pyramid, you see that? So you are the citizen of Cambodia, you have to know the history of what happened. Before 2005, around 1980, I remember not clear the year, Thailand still try to prevent and take their opportunity to catch some profit as well. And Busan, bomb, yeah, they talk a lot about the problem. Yeah, why? Generation of Japan and Soviet Japan, they still remind me that people in Siam is trying to fight Cambodia because of the Cambodian have been transformed language traditional to them during the Siam generation. So the history of the book still learning, still keep improving from the citizen of Thailand. That's why we are Cambodian. We have to understand about the history, about the book, about the bad things that happened to us, especially old generation. When you know the history of like Cambodian land, when I studied at 12, 181035. Am I right? The land of Cambodia, 181035. In Khmer Sanh gọi bài thật muối, số thật ra km. It's my generation. So I take note that it is our land. So when I born in the 7th of the age in 1996 or 1997, I still recognize myself that it is our land. Okay, so when you remember when the Cambodian have a right or other country have a right, you still protect. Then you try to protect your people, you try to protect your property, you try to protect your land, and then you go to improve and develop our country together. Okay, so that's why when I study a lot from other country, I believe that I want to take it for opportunity to train you, to teach you, to coach you. Then other countries like Singapore, why they are rich? Because they stay in the middle of the port. They bring the deep sea port into the Singaporean. When the Singaporean people are getting the money or income from the heavy port for gold transfer, they can make $1 million and $1 trillion to fit for education. Yeah, of people in the city. But the city of Singapore only 15 kilometers around the city. You travel only 1 day, you will finish it.
Yes.
That's it. I drive car around. One day I can move around the city, or the city of the Singapore. You see, very small. But why people want to study in Singapore? Because of education. But from 2020, I try to understand the movement. They are well education. Many developed university, family university, school, international school come to Cambodia and educate our people. Okay? So we believe that in 5 years more, maybe students stop speak Khmer frequently and then speak English with the Khmer native. Yeah, with the Khmer native. So just translate to the social and society and literature what we say about this. So the two chapters they guide you what we have taught yesterday. So we will go one by one from you and me for the lesson from today on, right? And then I told you earlier about the cost goal, the student expectation. Then student try to understand about the story, try to allow me to provide the grammar, try to catch up my experience, to share you as my level of management over 17 years with working with company. So believe that I can contribute with you with the morality, with the group discussion, with the slide looking through, and with the process of working in company, and then move to the literature. Because our course is literature and society, right? So if you know society well, when you go to work, you will be confident to work. Yeah, you will be confident to work. Then have a lot of wives. Support. Why? And the story is reflected to the king. And the rich people, why the rich people like Elon Musk? Do Elon Musk? You know Elon Musk how he buy of him?
Not sure,
You
but
know about Elon Musk?
a lot.
A lot. I remember around 8.
Yeah.
Elon Musk have 8 wives. But only saw only one. He has around over 10 children, right? In his generation. Elon Musk, the guy who created Tesla, right? You know Tesla car?
Yeah.
Okay. So the rich people, they doesn't care about the people that correct them. But the rich people ask for Elon Musk, he learned from his father. He learned from his father. That his father have 4 wives as well. And then his father is a rich guy and he always saw about the habit of the habit girl and then try to prevent to Elon Musk that if you have time you should read the history of Mao Zedong. You know Mao Zedong? Have you ever read his story? Very interesting history. If you read Mao Zedong's story, you will remember one thing. You know Mao Zedong Boulevard Street?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever traveled on the Mao Zedong Boulevard Street? Near Saddam?
Yeah.
Yeah, along through we call the Jongkam traffic lights along that.
Boko.
In the caught before. Okay. If you have time, you should read about Mao Zedong. Because when I read about Mao Zedong's story, it inspired me. Because Mao Zedong born in Cambodia, and Mao Zedong is the kid that abandoned all along the way with the beautiful wife. It's a very beautiful mother. Then her mother very cool and then very without husband. In the little story as well. That she tried to fit Mao Zedong well, and then Mao Zedong become a clever kid during he around 9 years old. Then he can study grade 12, and in 12 years old, he becomes a school director in one school, and then 15 years old, he tried to create a communist strategy, and then he moved straight to China to abandon in the group, of team, they created a team and created a community team, and then try to protect and write something about the process of China. Yeah. So if you read that story, I can say that it's good for you for learning about Mao Zedong. Okay, so the rule that yesterday I told you, remind you again, 2 points below and discipline. Okay, but the word discipline, remember right? What is discipline? Dina? What is discipline? I said that discipline is more effective than clever. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree with that.
Okay, so what is your idea about discipline?
So discipline is a rule that we need to obey and we need to follow.
Okay. How about clever?
Clever is something about intelligence.
Intelligent, right?
Yes.
Okay. So when you read about discipline, idea you want book, Kaizen. Kaizen is the book from Japan. Kaizen book. You can download it for free. Kaizen book is the book that you can read for discipline. Japan people, they follow Kaizen. Japan people. When they work, when they study, they follow Kaizen. They know from when they leave home to school, they know when he or she start to work, they know about how to prepare house. When they go to work, they can sell anything for Kaizen. So that's why when I study Kaizen course, I try to say about discipline. Okay, discipline is very important. You take some adult, they say that, oh, you are clever. You are clever, you are smart, but you are not disciplined. You don't have a rule. Like, she or she very clever to work. And then, when she start to work, or she start to work, he or she doesn't have a rule. when policy of company do this, when it's good, they say, no, I don't like it. I'm clever enough. You do that. So it is the reason that I talk about this way. So improve your skill 1% every day. Okay, improve your skill 1% every day. So you will increase 365% for per year for your knowledge, something new. So please try something new. Don't worry. Don't be afraid about the new thing. So when you start using every day, when you go to work, you study abroad. You know, when I go to Singapore the first time, I don't know how to scan my ticket on the screen of the computer. In Cambodia, when you go to the airport, you go to meet the receptionist or the person working in the airport, and then they guide you. But when you go to Singapore, no one guide you. Just a machine, and then you work with the machine. You scan, you scan by yourself, the machine asking you, and then you do it.
Yeah.
Right? And then you go to China the same. You go to 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines, then you straight to them. And then you know what guy you, and then you go to the wrong road, they will let you. And when you get on and get out with the wrong flight, you will fly to other country. Right? So when you are improving yourself every day, you want to do something, you research, you will click money, so you will improve yourself, right? Don't be afraid. Let's try it. Save money, fly to Malay, save money, then you get good, fly to China to learn something new. Yeah. Don't worry that, I get old to fly, I have money to fly. No. You fly to learn, improve your skill. You fly to your vocation, improve your skill. Because you will get something new. So the story like this. Okay, jumping back to the lesson. The objective come here. So I think you have break or not today. We have only 1 hour and a half, right? Should we break? Because I give you only 7:30 to 9:30, right?
2 hours.
Do we need to have break or not? Because we start at 8.
You mean?
I think 1 hour and a half, no need break, right? That should be my 5 minutes of break. I may have only 10 for that. Good morning. Okay, it is the lesson that we are going to do. So I hope, remark, everyone has the book. Okay, and everyone has been reading the book with me and together, right? Okay. So I go straight to the lesson, the stranger in New York. But I don't write something on here. I just guide you first. Therefore, our first lesson. It is the story that we do together. The 8-hour emotion, right? The 8-hour emotion. So we go this story together. Actor and actress just remarkable of the beautiful girl and handsome boy. For that. So you then actor 1870. The year that so I think 4 long years ago. So when I found this, normally I put for reference in here. When you do assignment, you have reference. You have reference. Okay. So when you write something with the story, who recommend you to research for your referral, like link here. Yeah? Like link here. When you click the link, you will see detail in the word out, the meaning of new literature. So what is the meaning of new literature? Example, one picture with a beautiful girl. Yeah. What is the new thing? Who have read it last night? Hello? You ready to about the story? Not yet, right? Okay. Rod, you ready? No. Okay, then Chinese not yet ready.
I have been through some parts, but New Lands actor should be the main character who is very rich, and I found some actions that he went to the opera late, and he trying to take care of May Violent, maybe his fiancée, and during the opera's show, it's maybe another lady, Ellen Olenska comes. Yes.
Just a part of that.
Yeah, just a part, not all.
I ask you, yeah, don't just start today, right? So maybe not ready to yet. Okay, so it is the mind. Literature a bit different from other class. Literature need to read before class, and then how to read it. That's why when I type this point, I just remind you that teacher when we teach about the question, and then he doesn't answer yet, right? That's why when we go to the lesson in here, what we are going to do next, we will go to work closely with the group. So let me go straight there. So the meaning of New Land Anchor that I told you, the New Land Anchor and Ellen Oland, they fell love each other. Yes. But what happened to the story when they fell love each other? And who is the richest? And what happened to the good? Now we told and talk about the innocent the girl. She is very young. And then she gets into the new land. She starts to find the man that she doesn't have love yet, right? That old people say that under 18, the love not yet happened from their heart. They just love for fun. You remember the people live in countryside when they are 18 or 16 years old, their parents say that, oh, you are old enough to marry. Right? You remember the story? The people live in countryside when the girl around 15 years old to 20 years old, they will ask the question, when you start marrying? When? But the girl in the city, 25 to 60, 25 to 30, no one asks them. And then they don't want to marry. Right? They don't care about marriage. They care about go to school, study, update themselves, and then just have lots of fun. Right? Have you ever seen your friend have fun traveling and visiting, blah 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 blah, and then they don't recognize for marriage yet. They just looking each other. They just looking together. So the girl in the story of New Land Anchor, they show you about this part. That the girl seems not ready to marry with the guy. But when she starts, you know the picture that she knows nothing about marriage yet. Yeah, let's try to marry with the anchor man. Okay. The old lady in the story, yes, with God, and then Madame mentioned with God. When you read the story, what her attitude and character. Okay? Please, when you go through the story, then read her. Okay, take a telegram back a bit. My telegram. Who is she? So today you get nothing because you're not married. Who đấy? Từ trước một trận đấy. Rita.
Tina.
Tina. You read it or not? No one did it yet. And the boy at the back, you read it yet? Teddy. Yeah. Thiên. Okay. Thiên, you read it or not? Okay. You put your name. Call your name. But you like. Okay. Now, yeah. Like, what happened in New York? So we don't want to know. So go to the lesson. What we plan to do? Our plan is to work in team. Yeah. Our plan of this lesson, we work in team. So how can we work in team? Who knows? How to be an effective teamer? Who knows? What criteria to be a good teamer? Your teamwork will be involved, working together, and read together, and then come to the lesson. Very effective lesson. How? How to be a good teamer or any share like this?
To me, I think at the beginning, you might have a discussion or have a leader to share responsibility and trying to see the whole screen of everything, for example, one chapter. And then we share the main important points of the chapter. And then we share responsibility to do everything. And we keep updated everything together. Not just for final day, but keep update. For example, if 1 week period, it should be 1 or 2 days to keep updated. And most likely, we have a new platform like Canvas. We can share a screen on the link and can update everything. So possible.
How do we approach your team? How to approach your team to be a good presenter in front of the club? He said it correct. Teamwork, try to imitate about the idea, initiate idea, finding new things, and then approach it to work. Because you cannot work alone. Like you study, when you study alone, when that some students get low, you right. When some students cannot communicate well, you take them away. You go to the top, then the some word that they use in working plan. If you want to success, you cannot go alone. Have you ever heard that word? If you want to be success, you cannot work alone. If you work together, you will be more success. Like company, school, you cannot go alone. If you go together, you will achieve a big company. If you go alone, you will stay alone and then you will live there with a lone team. So teamwork today, I will share you some tips. And then when we go to the group work, we will work together. Did I say yesterday, funny not work, not teamwork and what? You remember what? Teamwork or team? Work, right? So if you build your teamwork well, you go any place, you will be strong team. But if you build yourself well, you cannot. Yeah, because when you study, you go to other country, you work alone mostly, and then you come in alone. So let us share something with you and guideline with you. What is teamwork? Because this lesson a lot of type, so you have to work as a team. That you don't work alone. Any group of people organize to work together independently in order to cooperatively meet the needs of their customer by accomplishing the purpose of group. So mean that when we work as organization or individual, here you are not the big boss, right? You are not the big boss. The big boss just point and go. The lecturer just point and go. The student will get nothing after class, right? The student like yesterday, you remember now teacher yesterday speak alone. teacher leaves me alone again. And then when I go home, yes, I sleep well. Yeah, I sleep well because teacher leaves me alone already. Teacher talking time. As I told you, it's my first class. One day or 2 days is my time, not the time. But for the second, I need your time. At the end, I give you 90% of your time from me. Yeah, at the end of the class. So it's not me, I don't think. Allow me that teacher, I come with him. Just 1 day, that's fine. When you know someone, you cannot change one time. Or in the time, có vẻ cái ổ nữa là này. You don't have to recall. You just, oh, the girls, blah, 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 oh, the boy, blah, 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 some boy, blah, 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 Chinese, blah, blah, blah. I just believe everyone, I know everything. Then I said the word, I know something with you, but I don't know what it is. See that? The keeper, right? So when you go to keeper, play. Inversely, you are completing a cause. Accomplish is the achieve.
To achieve.
Okay? Complete is the achieve. Together, everyone accomplish and move. We achieve together. So with that, like my previous class, they achieve together, they come together, they win together. Okay, you come on. I don't say that, don't need to take exam, you can't say that, you will come automatically with good friend. No, teacher, I'm worried. Teacher, give me a score. Teacher, allow me to do this. No. When you come to the class, you come automatically. You join group, you do assignment, you pray the class, you have good teamwork, you pass. Okay, so you do together with your team. The next one, what you need from your team? What you need from your team? Now you already know to do. You go together. You want to achieve together from this week on. Okay, from this week on you have to achieve together. Why the class use team? What is two hands better than one hand? Two hands are better than one hand. Now we have how many hands? Sorry. We have 20 hands, right? So you will be more better. Company have one group. If I'm alone, I cannot achieve it. Like my sales team, in my organization I have naturally a 12 salesperson. In store 6, our store 6. 6 people, they go to find customer, they meet customer every day. I have 3 marketing manager, supervisor, graphic, and digital. Now I have add 2 more teams from 3 teams in store. So my under our supervision over 20 people is involved. Because the company I cannot come alone, I have to work with them. And you also. If you want to achieve something, one head is not good. You have to go to head at a time. Then the whole can be greater than the sum of the part, the whole group. Get that? The third. Team member build trust. One people help each other. So you have to build the team. You trust them, they can do it. But if you don't trust them, you cannot complete it. Something I still suggest you. Try to listen them. Yeah, try to listen them. When you listen them, at least they say one is good. You sell one, Rob sell one, Dina sell 2, I have 5, right? When I come to the club, I can get better. When I come to present, I'm more strong, confident to speak. Right? Okay, so don't sit alone. Like I read you read alone, maybe you feel sleepy, right? You feel sleepy. But you read 4 people, you are not sleepy. Oh, someone said like that. Oh, someone said like that. I remember. I get this. Let me try now. Okay, good. Next, promote better communication. Promote, not promotion, right? Promote better communication with the CSM idea. Multi-potential individual member, with all members are potential, and review positive per person. So please try to think about people positively. Think positive, more result. Think negative, low result. Everyone are good. Don't worry. Yeah? Everyone are good. Purpose of team. Provide a framework and ability to employee or participants planning, problem solving, and discussion making. Okay, so remember that work, take note that you will have a problem. What your team will have a problem? Here are some points. Suppose working day, what is the problem on Monday to Friday? What is your problem? Yeah? Time managing, right? Managing and working busy, right? When I teach students in year 3 and year 4 in 2000, I remember 14 and 15, they are CO. You know CO? Credit officer in bank. They get money, they go to work, and then they come study with us. They said, teacher, I'm busy. I cannot come. I'm full of busy. What you busy? Oh, I'm drinking beer. I go to meet customer, I drink with my boss, so I don't have time for assignment. Oh, you are right. You are right. So at the end, they cannot improve their skill. But the students that are not busy, they come to study with me. Now see a seller, the best seller in Charlotte, you know Charlotte Car. My student in 2014, and that's it. She met me for one event in the car exhibition. She asked me, brother, I need to know you. I need to know you. But I don't remember you where I met you. 2014, I see her in year 3. And I started to remember, oh my God, she texted me, my teacher. But I've been hearing, I've been as a marketing manager, so something new. The marketing manager, so we are doing even together. Okay. So you are strong enough. Because I recognize that the students that work hard, try to study since I taught them, they are more with a good position. Marketing manager, brand manager, at least he or she become a leader. They become a leader. So I'm very happy and proud of them. But the student that be very busy CEO they told you, and now keep CEO the same. Because they forget learning. Yeah, they forget. So please recommend for Sunday. I apologize for that, but you have to protect you that if you are busy and you take your time to study, please try to study together, right? And Monday to Friday, you just take around 1 hour with your team. 1 hour only. So take 1 or 2 hours with your team. By online or by text, you will be better. Okay? So please take your time. Don't remember that $200 is enough, $300 is enough per month, and $500 is enough for your salary. If you have a good education, 10K, 100K, more enough. About, right? The long draw your career before you educate. But okay, next time. So teamwork, we divide by 4. When we divide by 4, when you work in team, you have to select one of your team to be a leader. You have to select it. Make sure he or she is the leader of the team. Remember? And the second is the recorder. Who is the recorder? Which is? Record, get information from team. Leader, you got homework on this, listen to recorder. Is it? Have you ever taken note that? No one, right? Recorder is a reporter or like an assistant or manager. He or she is trying to record from team. Oh, you know this, you know that, and then get it. You do it, right? And the next is the team quality advisor. Team quality advisor like he's smart, he goes and research, he try to try to find something new and then put involved in the team. And then the recorder try to take note what is good from Chinese advisor. Take note something new. Like you see that when you work in the company you have more, right? When the big boss comes, then Emma do this. It is the quality person. Isn't it? He comes in the say that enough, please finish the project this week. He the advisor, right? He never explain you. He rarely explain you. So carefully, Bridget, he taught this to me. I need 1K view of customer. That's all. That's it. Right? If not 1K, come to meet me again. And come home. Pick out the leader. So the leader is the person that made a change. My name or with finish homework already. Finish your work up yet? It comes in there. Manu the optimum leader. Find your teamwork to be a patient guy, and then let he or she follow up and tracking. If you want to be your team member, need he or she validate on tracking working. Don't forget. If you think of no one tracking, your team gonna be fair. Your project gonna be fair. Because in my sentence, I turn to what I turn back, I turn your good eye. Your teamwork. Okay? I'm so happy. Working, I called her many times, but she never replied my message. But I called her, I came to her, I tried to her, she never online, but I saw her scroll Facebook a lot. And that's big power to the leader, right? It is the reason that Jakarta do the work and then they make problem. Because he or she cannot follow up the work. That light coming. Oh my God, that light coming. Go there. To reading my work. But everything gone. So let teamwork like this, right? So quality advisor, find some sources when your team don't have any support. So advisor be clear. The next team member, who remember, have you ever watched the video of the case that helps a lot of fire or CP4 sit and what it pull out and what it take pull out and what it through the rock? Have you ever watched that video? Tại khơi video môi để miền còn tay môi người chi bay môi để môi rồi tay môi ti tay môi cũng qua đấy được môi ấy. Remember? Okay. They are right or wrong? Everyone, if you will. Remember, they are right or wrong? Sao tự nhiên bơi trong trang nghe anh mình nhắc cũng không mình nhắc kia được đẹp trời yên tới chung trình. Ta có cái không được rồi. Just all the China in the organization in the school always know the people like that. Always, I cannot say usually, always. If you can manage your team well, they still stay with you. They still do the rock to you. But your team could be strong because you have 3 about it. You have 3 about it. So in organization, some staff are very cool of knowledge. So you have to call them, train them, and bring them to success with you. Some students, some staff, they are low education because they born with a poor family, they don't have money at all. So they cannot well organized. So you have to help them, carry them. Like she very busy on working, she doesn't have much time to join. At least she has 2 points travel. Áo thì còn bán châu quy thì có có đà. Chất lượng bên đây cho những bài làm rất là những chất lượng có thì nó càng như này thì anh phải chịu mà. Tôi phải những tôi ca chân không được poster tại đâu. Bên chất tôi sao bán đấy. Bây giờ anh ta sẽ okay. Headache, the staff that team for you is positive. Áo thì những cái positive, team for you is strong. How you need get that more, you need get true, how you need get about you more concern in mind. Okay, so I will tell you like that in our club for our hospital. Yeah, I will tell you. The same, we now very poor. See, I don't listen to him. No, right? So she did not go. He's speaking very, very difficult to listen. Join us. At least he speaks 2 sentences. Dina get 10 marks, he get 10 marks the same, right? So if you get team member, your class will go faster. Your both will be good together. So form up team, the form up team is very hard team leader. Like when you select your team leader, don't forget form up your team. So I'm not sure about the student very often come to the class, but try to form up your team. Then officer contact between team. Officer record keeper, serve team member, and implement team by coach. Who implement the word coach? Coach, you know coach? Coach, waiting, can you come to the room? I say you something about coach. Can you say? Now I call you here. Okay. The way that the leader called the team. Okay. Team, can you take out the ID out? Get out. Can you take your mask off? Take your mask. Yeah. Okay. Can you wait? Okay. Can you wait? Okay, let me show you how to wear the robe, right? Here. Correct? So the leader try to call your team by the role model. The role model. So say, I call her, I call her many times. I tell her like I let her to ride the spy, you want to see, come on do. It is not called. Come let invite her 1 hour, online call her. Show her we know how to do it, and then show her to do it again. Understand? Coaching. Have you ever met some of your friends? You never coach them, but you say that he or she cannot do anything. She never happy. She just come to get a score. Have you learned that? Okay. Blah 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 blah, and then the big mouth come out, and then inform to teacher. My friend give them the low mark because he never come to the class. Right? Go on and no yet. You have you ever tell the teacher like that? When you go to work, you will see. Okay, thank you. So when you go to work, you see that some staff they try to tell the boss. Boss, he or she never come. Right? Both he or she late to work to make them what's that in mindset that look right at all. The team that don't like that not successful. Yeah? So your team will not say like that. Try to make your team grow by coaching. Yeah, by coaching them. And take your chance. You will be a part in your team. The next is coaching that I try to give you a team clearly the define. Then I give you the define clearly where the role here, right? Make team develop and building constant activity. That activity that I told you at the moment. And most mentor team member. Mentor, what is mentor? You know mentor? Mentor is different from coach, right? You remember? Why I get what you meant that? Oh, you came out yesterday. You did camp, right? Hey,
Yeah.
it's you. What do you meant that?
Mentor is the one that
Teaching you,
Yes.
guide you up,
Yes, guide.
give you instruction.
Yes.
Okay, good. Mentor is just provide instruction. I mentor you. Yeah? Instruction, wording, definition. I mentor you. But what I coach, I learn how time and then when coaching you. And the next is typical case, the one of your team. So the team have 4 members, I remember. They are called capability, unity, and this do the leader. Collect information and do. Okay. Team quality advisor, it is the person that's very important. Yeah, the advisor. guide and have advice to you. Focus on the process and design Ahmed. What is design Ahmed? In Khmer có cái thà mình nút ra một cái thành bản chất cứ mình thử thôn đưa này. Vì thế role manager là role manager đấy, đằng sau cái bản chất và lại cái đây phải chỉ là con sao mà. หรือทางการล้างไหนการรู้สึกอาจจะผมจัด decision maker เจ้าคนที่ไปซะ see doesn't do you have to decide okay go on sometimes like my wife study master degree now there in London my wife she pursue master degree but she stopped studying 20 years ago 20 years but now she started continue her study she dreamed to study master. She worked in 2007 and she worked until now and then she just started master degree. She dreamed, I told you she dreamed to study master degree. When she married me, she doesn't want. But now she studies it always complain to me. Husband, my team not good well. Right? He or she doesn't follow assignment. What should I do? And then I do, and I try to guide her with structure, how to do it. And yesterday said, I will say bye-bye with my team. I don't want to do assignment at all. Okay. Why? Because she works alone. When she works alone, she always success alone. She accountant, so that's why she always alone. So please take note that designing is very important for the advisor. So taking for the advisor should be the person that good quality or had a better in education. How can you know that in your team? How can you know that and tell them they are good?
Observe.
Yeah.
Just observe.
Observe them, learning from them. He or she good or not, clever or not, smart or not, research or not. Okay, let them try. Let them try first. Okay, then assist team leader in breakout tasks to complete. You see that? When you assign your team, one lesson you must only one part or two parts in that. One part or two parts in that. Have you ever do assignment that one part, two parts? Your homework one part, two parts. Okay, then I told you my presentation slide only 5 pages or 6 pages enough. No need to write, no need to detail, no need to view more. Understand the thought. Better than you need. And be positive. Yeah, better than. When I write it, some student at the back, you see or not? The student that always sit at the back, always repeat. Feeling, reading, and then I feel free, and then not yet they come to the problem. A lot of change. But why people at the back? But if I go to donate, maybe you go to the front. You go donate, donation. When you check now, you will be more. Now when you study or when teacher is enough. But if you go to meeting in another country, you should sit in the front. I like to sit in the front. Mostly when I go to meeting in Singapore or in Malaysia or in Korea, I sit in the front. In Thailand or Malaysia or international people, I sit in the front because I want to learn. I don't want to sit at the back. Mostly I sit at the back. Director, CEO sit at the back. Okay, but we are the staff. We have to sit in the front because CEO will look over you. Yeah, and you sit at the back. You will record some lot of information to train the team. Because when I training only, I have to take the lesson to train my team, to train my internal staff. So if I am not well, this time no need to do. Right? No need to do it anymore. So I recommend you please sit in the front. If you are very poor, you cannot catch the lesson well. Come to the front, I think you get 20% to 30%. But you sit at the back, you will lose 80% already lost. Yeah, you will lose 80%. So come back. Have team leader prepare meeting. For the team, don't forget, have team leader prepare online meeting. Now online meeting is free, right, everyone? What program that you use currently?
Google Meet,
Google Meet and school, right?
Zoom,
Zoom. What else?
Microsoft Teams.
Microsoft Teams.
Discord.
What is the best one?
Meet.
Zoom, right? What is the best for you to practice for meeting?
Google Meet.
Google Meet, right? CS slide, training, right? Okay. But you go to international company, Google Teams.
Just think.
Microsoft
Sorry,
Teams.
Microsoft Teams. Let's try to use Microsoft Teams. I recommend. Microsoft Teams very clear and slide presentation very effective. When you work with international company, Microsoft Teams is the best. I can say. But with Microsoft Teams, it is free online and only 1 hour. For meeting, if you work in Korean, you work in Malaysia team or Australian team, they limit time very short time. Because you with Cambodian people talk a lot and then go to the point. But other countries don't go through the point and talk. Different, right? Yeah, I share you. Mê khoái vậy trời. Mê bon thế, vậy là mũi đã thương cả cái giờ. Chẳng chờ này. When you meet him, you go to this one, go to the point and talk. Just 15 minutes in Vietnam. Don't talk a lot. Don't talk out on the box. So please go through to the box after talking. That's how that your communication will be stronger. It will be stronger. Next, help team member learn scientific approach and help team member convert their recommendation into presentation. So advisor, you see that? Advisor is the key person that lead the team. Lead the team leader. Advising the team leader, managing. This one is the leader in the future. So if you can go to this, when you go to work, you can manage team. You can lead team. You can approach team. You are the leader. You're obviously you are the leader. Like in my experience as a business development manager, I always lead team. Manage team, control team, create department, create resources. So I can be a strong business development manager. Or they say that they cannot do, I can do. They cannot request, I can request. Why? Because you initiate team, create team, find people, put the right thing on the right time, put the right people on the right job. It is the way that we do. Okay? As my experience over 5 years, I said that to be honest in command, ខ្ញុំជា business development manager ជាប្រធានយុទ្ធសាស្ត្រអាជីវកម្មប្រធានយុទ្ធសាស្ត្រនៅក្នុងស្ថាប័នថាប្រធានយុទ្ធសាស្ត្រអញ្ចឹងដើម្បីដឹកនាំ team មួយបានខ្ញុំបង្កើតទំនុកខ្ញុំបង្កើតការងារខ្ញុំបង្កើត department បានមូលហេតុដោយសារតែគេថា BD គឺជាមនុស្សដែលសំខាន់នៅក្នុងស្ថាប័នបង្កើតឲ្យស្ថាប័នប្រូបង្កើតឲ្យមនុស្សបង្កើតការងារធ្វើការជាមួយ department មួយអញ្ចឹងដូចគ្នានៅពេលដែលខ្ញុំមានចំណេះដឹងមកចែកទៅបងប្អូនឈើចង់ឲ្យយើងមានជំនាញហ្នឹងអញ្ចឹងយើងអត់ចាំធ្វើការចាំនេះប្រាប់ទេគាត់តែយើងវាសួរថាថាអត់ទៅការ marketing ណាស់ទេខ្ញុំនិយាយថាក្រុមហ៊ុនត្រូវបានផលិតផលថ្មីតបឡើងគាត់យើងត្រូវការ marketing 3នេះអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំទៅនិយាយvới HR ថាប្រធាន HR សម្រាប់ការលើក head marketing ម្នាក់ marketing manager ម្នាក់ supervisor ម្នាក់អត់គ្រប់គ្រាន់ទេបើមាន activation ទី4អ្នកទៀតដើម្បីធ្វើការហើយទៅសេជាdiaគាត់ដាក់ឲ្យគាត់ធ្វើមកខ្ញុំត្រូវការលទ្ធផលផ្សេងរបស់ខ្ញុំ12នាក់តែការលទ្ធផលខែ100000ចឹងតែយើងធ្វើការរបស់ខ្ញុំ You see that? អញ្ចឹង advisor ធ្វើទីរបស់គាត់អញ្ចឹង leader understand the topic member join advisor try to find strategy okay blah 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 find it and put it inside if the team cannot do it approach them you can write down your paper you can read it and then tell me you can send me a text you can verbal communication with me you can voice me if you are very busy the way of communication have more time you can text me you can voice me you can email me right or you can come to meet me or you can online as Instagram so you can send me and listen to you okay so then wait so the team member can wait because why I go through this remember when you work in team you will have 4 members right remember but this one and this one are true. Check in your team, have leader, have recorder, have quality advisor. Don't forget that. Okay. And the date. Any question? Any question? Don't have any question? Oh, but that any question, okay? Right now they ask you this one. There's a big pressure, it's better be fast. Go through with my experience and no question. Or don't understand all, try to understand all. Okay, you have any question? No, right? So you understand the keyword, 4 keywords already, right? Okay. So now we go. We have 5 lessons for the teamwork. Okay. The first, the stranger in New York, the second to land has done, the contest cost rapport, and the strategy. So what the team are going to do? Okay. So in your teamwork, we are trying to the group. And how many students now? Can you count? Can you count? 1, 2, 3. 2, 4, 5.
Oh, 6.
6. Okay, 6.
7, 8, 10, 12, 13.
Okay, so 17. So 17, how many groups that affected? Then I said 4, right? 4, 17 divided by 4. How many groups?
4 and plus 1.
4, right? Okay. So now let's start from you. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Okay.
3,
4.
1, 1, 2,
At the back, 1, 3,
1,
4. Okay, 1 sit here. Count. 1. 1 sit here. 1 with 2, sit here. Number 2. Number 3 sit here and number 4 sit here.
Đấy.
Bài 13. Đi về bài 13. Bài ai đi bài gì vậy? Oh, very good. 4, 5, 4, 4, and 4. We finally need to very success. 1. Very beautiful. Okay. Check in with the one hand. After you will line next week. Check it on in plan. In plan, you will prepare slide. Okay. First you will prepare slide. And the second, next week you have Q&A. Next Q&A, after you have slide presentation, your classmate is asking you. The Q&A, you talk about the story, and your team are the people asking you. Here, your team member, person chỉ làm cái đó là một đời mà không biết nói gì nữa. Rồi cô nó what đó construction. Thế sẽ gì mà dây nó được gì? Như thế bài competition. Tập đá tại đầu sẽ là tập bài ở salon. Mình lúc với bàn thì để xe là mình lúc với bàn thì bạn đưa xe để mà làm việc. Cái chương trình tin hết sẽ một cái thân vài trăm lượt ấy. Có cái thân 10 buổi sáng trong buổi sáng một cái ấy. Rất là tôi chẳng biết là một cái you finish this, I will do quick online only. And I will do a Google link and then you just do on Google and finish. So it's easy for quick. We just some time of a Google Drive and then you can go there. Even you don't come to the class, but you can do quick. Okay. So in the math is 5, you already have 5, 1 to 4. Leader. So please select the leader and write down your name in the group. Drop in group. Select your leader for us. Like that. Who is leader? Who is advisor? And then write down into Telegram. Yeah. Send to Telegram. Leader, advisor, recorder, and member. Yeah, please attach. Please select your member. Who is the leader? Select now. Yeah, discuss. Right in the group. Who is the leader? Okay. Look your face each other. You know each other already. Or could be leader, could be three. You can look at who is working free. So can be recorder. And then agent.
I guess I got that.
And for the thing, another guy, another you see him and chief part and what he advisor like.
À,
What he advisor.
là cái recorder rồi. Xin chào đó.
Yeah, and 5 minutes I discuss with the group.
Xin chào trong số ấy. Hả? Member sao đó? Rồi lại chọn tên đó.
Okay, one group. Group 1 is like the same way in New York, like group 1. Group 2, group 3, group 2 good. Group last and down. Then group 2, group 1 and group 3.
Là leader, bao the leader. Bay chứ. Being member.
Ready? Group your group 4 is a second visit to the content, right? It is your topic. And then when you write into the group in Telegram, select my group is here, and then my leader, my member, my advisor, here, blah blah blah. That's your content. By this writing is very effective. The real structure from Chang Rung here, the real structure. Or I need to get a number. Okay, go, you have time.
Đó. Phải chọn cho vui nữa. Quay tắt lại mới là xíu. Ok. Qua đây kìa. Recorder. Xong xây chung rồi. Ok.
Saturday and sleep for Sunday. Sunday present. But not being after Sunday. Okay. Just the one and two present on Saturday. And no sleep for present on Sunday. Okay.
Quay chung này.
Teacher will teach you how to evaluate chances for evaluating. Okay? Present good or not, body good or not, then you might be like number or sit back. This Saturday, right? Okay, so you click on your group. When you call in Telegram, right? So you want to check this group, read another for Saturday. Sunday this week. You want me to request? When you present some students, they ask you something, I ask you to understand, not only you understand. 20 minutes? 20 minutes? Or 50 minutes? Q&A 50 minutes and present 50 minutes. You present only 50 minutes.
second visit to the contest.
And then set the date and present. So group 3 suggest Saturday. Group 4 Sunday, okay?
Okay.
Okay, group 1 Saturday. So group 2 Sunday. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. So we understand better. Okay, so event community. Are you ready? Group Iจะ say ให้เชิญนิดหน่อยgroup 3และช่วงท้ายก่อนในเชิญจำการกลุ่มที่Okay, so then we present. Create for them to present. Maybe we can put date.
Yes, sure.
For first system or second system, you can select it from top. If you select first system, the group will be go to second system in time. And as mentioned, there is a one. So please put date and system. Second system, okay. Good.
Percaya lagi. Ini diam. Oh, sorry. 1 second.
Look at my select. Look on it, put your group name. My group name is Light and Thing. My group name. You do that? Oh, wow. I get it. Light one thing. You can choose your name on the group. I mean, group in Jamaica. Tao in school group, right? Then put give your name in the group, and then edit in your Telegram. Put the name. My group name, Lion. Mr. A leader, Mr. B advisor, Mr. C. Blah blah blah. Okay, memory here. Put the name, your team name. To make sure you record your team name and your team member. It's like this here, you can take my template and then you can go through. Yeah. And then go in the Telegram.
Đấy cái gì? Đấy cái gì? Pie đấy. Pie đấy.
Group 4, group 3, hoặc là group 1 là tiếp drop rồi. Group 1, are you ready? Okay. Okay. lay vậy. Okay, group 4 each I need leader, not too much, but advisor so a lot, right? Leader ability to make sure the team do well, right? Okay, but in the big one number, the penalty to leader, the punishment to leader. Okay, so leader is very in charge person in the group. Advisor and what?
That
Oh,
eagle team.
leader can do it, right?
Eagle team
And,
can fly and
and leave the one more is in the chiếc đấy. Oh, recorder. Okay, recorder. Oh, the chiếc. Okay, recorder. So Tina is a advisor, Tina. Oh, wow. I can see your face can be good, right? But I'm cheating, right? Okay. And group 3 is where is that? Right? Here, advisor, here, recorder, phone, and we have is a member or representative man. Guys, I took you very easy, right? So activity, you go to the next step. Go to the top of your presentation. Are you ready, everyone? You group ready? So I go to this one. So your group presentation, you can design better than me. It's fine. I just share you a tip of slide presentation. Yes, a tip. When you go to your presentation slide, don't forget content. What you want to tell them. What you want to show to the classmates. Example, in the the stranger story lesson 1, the content and what I did, you can write down in fine. New land answer, what the meaning and what the objective of new land answer person. Name opera time. What is the opera time mean? But this one not yet explained, right? Just is the content, you know content? Who know content? Title only, right? So this story I have 5 times. Opera time, context, use for place, and mean God house. Okay, go to point of view. The first, you have to find the keyword. At least 5 keywords. At least to summary the story. At least 5 keywords. What the keyword can bring your team understand the whole story. Like example, what is the context mean? Therefore, you can research with link. But you have to explain softly here. It is not a definition. It is explanation. You see that? The word definition is different from explanation. You look like it. Cho ao đi cho thì mình lấy đấy. Mình chỉ boy is a man, girl is a woman. Explanation. Just 2 or 3 lines here. Okay. Bunch, hot, right? Group of boys, a boy is a boy, and a keyword. When you summary 5 tips or keyword to your team, and then when you finish, you drop to the team to read it also, right? To make sure that your team understands. But not in the group of me, in your group team, the member team for 5. And then you go to the class that you want to present. Number 1, you let answer here, you let answer, touch it, right? So what you want to show by the touch? You show on the title, and then you go to the point. Just explain around 4 or 5 sentences is enough. 4 or 5 sentences is enough. Do you understand my meaning? Đây là gì? Nếu bây giờ vậy cô cũng nói vậy khá chúng ta là như vậy thì ăn chơi chứ nếu bây giờ như cho kia you lên ăn chơi nước tá you lên ăn chơi ăn là như vậy khá. Sẽ là khá maximum ban này. Không đi theo. Mỗi khi bay môn ra tấn nó bây giờ group of players cứ bình thường. Yes. Just lúc mỗi cứ ở cho tôi sample đi rứa có ai đây đạp thì vô là kỳ vô right vô là kỳ rồi chắc không phải là cái chăm chứ cái chăm thì vẫn còn chứ cái chăm ta còn ngạc nó như cái answer is fine but what I want very clear yeah what I want to go to say look the way you want to go to say look what does not fit the drama or road the drama does not road 4 or does not road 2 how can you draw there so for practice find a new equation to add your strong tension. Find a new equation means we practice so I can the run. What you want to explain? What the objective first? What? And the second, why you explain this to the classmate? Your why? The third, how you present to make the student or the classmate understand, right? And the fourth, where you go to present here in the front. You stand here with confidence and then you speak out. Who last listen to you? Who listen to you? Just find a new expression very important when you do something. Vừa ấy, hai cái bằng phương vi dẫn bệnh, phương vi để bệnh lại na, họ dẫn na để tạo gì? Chứ tôi chơi một cái này, về đây chơi một cái rồi đâu ra chơi một cái ấy thì vừa phải chơi chọn cái sân chơi ấy, understand. Và biết là cái này, phương thì vậy là sao chậm chết? How so much ở sân mô viên ăn mô viên bắn nó còn vô cho nên là cái tập ra một chớ mô bộ liên thì nó bị còn mình còn tham mô bộ liên chiến về cái này để là society or see about this story with what I have been working over 7 years so it's 17 years right I can share you with the objective to be a leader not to be a manager to be a good student to take a time to study other country. Okay. Yeah? You can do it. Don't worry. No one fair. Sometimes I want to be a doctor, I take a test fair, I get a test fair. Not fair. It keep learning. Yeah? It keep learning, not fair. Nếu nó lọt lấy con ra chết mình để nó có. Rồi trong thì chúng ta ra chết để là cái ra chết chứ không bạn. Quan để chiều vậy để những chị con cũng sẽ hệ trong con rồi chơi chị con cũng chọn nhà ở trên thảo một chữ đấy bên địa phương mình đã chơi được bốn cái của bạn lúc đôi kẹo chuột lúc đôi cái xe bàn lúc đôi xe bàn đấy là beach nam này lúc đôi bàn that's one thing I'm trying okay tự chân mình sẽ làm gì thế này learning never end but you keep going. If you fail or fail, it's experiment. It is experiment, not fail. You do it over 25 and 21 times, professional. Okay. Vì chính là gì của nó là không hề mà để bắt. Đây. So we can go number 2 like opera. So you see that the picture of like opera. The picture talking about opera. So what the objective of opera? So you have to explain the opera. Something about opera in the story. And the third is the context. You see that? The girl in the story. And the rich boy in the story. When you read, you see the girl and the man in the story. And then you explain him. Okay? You explain him or her about it. Who is the context in the story? And then what is the beautiful house here? When you go to the story, you will remember that how very rich people they live in that abundant house, that very civilized. As the story of ancient story at Bangkok, the name also like I told the name. Cinderella, right? Cinderella story we talk about the beautiful house at the urban location. And the next is Mean God house. That house that's so like similar to the friend house in the wooden house. And you will notice the house. Friends are architecture and quite similar. So Mean God house, she talk a lot in the house. Good, inside already there. So you this morning, see how this house still living there. Yeah, you can tell me what has happened to the house, what the story to the good, the old lady, what happened. That's all for the slide objective. So when the slide objective comes up, so in total slide, mostly I have only 14 slides, see that? But my talking only 4 or 5 slides only. Because this one only the title, right? This one only the title, this one I explain. So you group members, when you summary the story in the sentence, right? So how can you read? Just hit group cuối cùng, out to one, give them a page, read. Yeah, give them a paper, allow them to read all. Chào, this page is Mr. A, this page is Mr. B. So you read it. So leader, don't forget, you have to read all, right? Leader, read all. And advisor, when you read all, also advisor. And then you have to put some sources. The page that comes in what you want first is still have done. Advisor has to read it. Okay? And then it put
Được cho được advisor.
Funding, easy or not, easy to understand or not, right? The advisor. Or leader can actually do together. Update me. Recorder, complete. Recorder, complete. So the person that very smart is recorder because he know all. He read all. You see, he record, right? Trên cạnh cáo, trên record, trên He write all. He write from one. So he didn't quick member. Sometimes at the moment you divide, you don't know he right. You use the silent man to be a member or recorder. You see that? So recorder is a successful person because he also record all information. In the future, he assistant CEO. Like me here, the role of me as a CEO in the future, what all. It's a good point, right? And let's chat before the CEO. Just for the person record it all. Give it a chance to record. You do deal with it by the assistant. And try to deal all that time. From one to teacher, right? From one to by the assistant, by the not by the way. Obsolete, and that, right? To see the victory. And what model of me? Accelerator. Okay, the control marketing and sales. And then sales team, and then marketing team. Okay, the lead sales team to get the result. Lead marketing to make a brand awareness. Okay. So recorder, don't forget your channel, recorder. But how about advisor? Advisor is a very important person, research a lot. But the leader, to make sure your team is strong. Raise your hand, leader. Are you sure to make your team strong?
Let's try.
Okay, so I still suggest and recommend leader. Try your best to make your team strong. Try your best to make your team involved. Try your best to let the team start from 0 to 100. Because your team, you understand already, they are from different character. They are from different education. They are from different living. Leader has to understand them. Mindset, feeling, fitness, story, telling. I am the leader. Okay? So advisor, try to find something new for your team to make your team wow. Present wow. Understand? Not present, everyone sleep. No. So how to make the dream file in the best? So at this time, if you want to add, you can put. If you thought that one page is not enough, you can add some picture or story that make your listener understand you. Remember that when you present to the listener, not to present to listen by yourself. Remember? Remark on that. Get present law, and then present like one eye. Dương rơ cũng nên present nên phải ao ký ta phải kỳ nghi rồi công ra thì bảo kì công ra lúc biết là phúc smile kì công ra hoặc là cho con the same time kì chẳng là class yes ta là nhân dân mình về để đi phương ca nhà về tra đi phương ca chỉ phải không tới cái ao dương đang mang được bò the same là ở trên để về để là cho con can tới cái áo liên quan đến bò này phải là vì có cái áo liên khi áo cái áo liên lại và cái liên được sát và lên bò anh lấy cái liên không có cái áo liên thành luôn được bò thì đặt lên ở trên cái mà cái khoản kia giờ thì ở đây với chân là sẽ slide ra luôn như thế nó sẽ có cái đây sẽ là slide sẽ là một cái nào okay cái đây là không là cần hơn vì cái lớn máy là quá thì chỉ có áp everything change. Okay, then our today lesson and hope this week we come together for our club, right? And if we done 1 minute before bed, community, I will stand you. You can wait on the video. Okay, thank you for today, guys. Let's get that break. We work in team. Sao không ăn luôn đi?
Conใช้เทคในក្នុងគ្រូហ្នឹងណា